Hi guys, welcome to Damsey Tutors. Today we are actually going to look at something different, chemistry, and we are going to look at the periodic table of elements because that's like the most amazing part of chemistry. It's so good, so amazing, whatever. And as you watch this video and learn, I want you to put in the comment section if you want more chemistry or you want physics. And I keep on going with my maths. And any questions you have from this video or anything or problem you have in chemistry, just let me know in the comment section. And then if I know it, I'll do it. If I don't know it, I'll research it and see if I can know it. Because everybody is always learning. So let's get started. We have 118 elements on the periodic table, and these are grouped into 7 different groups. We have this group, which is what we call group 1. These are the alkalis. I'm actually going to go in a different color for each of the groups. So we have the group 1, which we call the alkali metals. These are highly reactive and they lose just 1 electron to form a positive ion. And all of these have an outer shell of 1 electron. The second group is what we call alkaline base earth metals. And these ones are less reactive than alkali and they lose 2 electrons, which means the outer shell of 2 to form a positive ion. Group 17, this one's right here, these are what we call halogens. These are these are highly reactive non-metals that readily gain 1 electron. So usually the alkali and the halogens come together and the al- alkaline, not alkaline, this is supposed to be alkali, not alkaline, alkali metals lose, give one of their electron to the halogens, which makes them complete because the halogens have 7 outer shells and it's easier to take one than to lose 7. And same thing with the alkyl, they have 1 and it's easier for them to lose 1 than gain 7. Then we have the noble gases. These gases, noble gases. Okay. So these gases are non-reactive because they already have a full shell. They can't give or take because they all have the full 8 shells except from helium, which has 2. Now, when I said hydrogen, hydrogen is one of those funny metals which is not a metal and which can either be a metal and a non-metal because it only has 1 electron. So you can either lose that one or you can gain that one. And that would be in a covalent bond. Hydrogen would be inside a covalent bond. What is a covalent bond? A covalent bond is when a non-metal and a metal come together. That is a covalent bond. And a ionic bond is when a metal and a non-metal come together. And then we have another bond I can't remember the name of, but it's when a it has to do with transition metals, and transition metals are a different thing. So let's go to group 3. Let's go to the next group, the one I skipped before. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is what we call transition metals. These are what we call transition metals. What are transition metals? They are a large group of metals that exhibit variable valency and form ions with different charges. So transition metals. Now this one's 13, 14, 15, 16. They don't really have names. So this staircase, I'm going to draw a staircase. Pardon me. Is where non-metals end. That is where non-metal ends. And then we have these two groups which are very, very different from transition metals. They are inner transition metals, and that's what we call the lanthanides right here, and the actinides right here. So what is lanthanides? They are a series of radioactive, these two are a series of radioactive metallic elements with similar properties. Okay, now let's talk about periods. We learned groups. These numbers up here are the numbers of the groups. Now period is an horizontal row of elements in the periodic table. There are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 periods in the periodic table. This one is part of period 6. This is part of period 7. Now I'm going to erase all this, and I'm going to ask some questions relating. Oh, what did I do? Questions relating to the periodic table, and we need to see what we are doing. Okay, let's use black to answer the questions. Number 1. What is the symbol of gold on the periodic table? Gold. So all we have to do is scan. Gold is usually in here, and we found it right here. AU. This is number 79. This periodic table does not have atomic numbers. I could find one that has atomic numbers, but this one doesn't. Usually they have. Number 2. Which group of elements is known as the noble gases? Remember that one? 18. These are the noble gases. They are stable. They don't need to gain electrons, and they don't need to lose electrons. What is the atomic number of carbon? Atomic numbers are right here. The number right here. 6. What period of the periodic table contains the following elements: sodium and magnesium? We have sodium and magnesium right here, so that will be 3. What is the symbol of lead in the periodic table? So lead is a transition metal, so we just have to find it. Lead. Right here. Okay, what is the symbol for silver? Silver is just on top of gold right here. Ag on the periodic table. Which group of elements is known as the alkali metals? This one, they are group 1, alkali. What is the atomic number of oxygen? 6. We did that already. 8. Sorry, we did carbon, not oxygen. This is oxygen right here. 8. Which period of the periodic table contains the elements lithium and beryllium? Right here. 2. What is the symbol of mercury on the periodic table? Right here. Hg. Which element is in group 17 and period 3? We have chlorine. Chlorine. What is the atomic number of nitrogen? It's right here, 7. Which group of elements is known as the halogen? 17. Non-metals, highly. What is the symbol of copper on the periodic table? Cu. What element is in group 2 and in period 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Calcium. What is the atomic number of iron? Right here, 26. Which period of the periodic table contains the elements potassium and calcium? 4. What is the symbol of tin on the periodic table? I just need to find that somewhere here. Right there, Sn. Phosphorus. What group and period is phosphorus in? Finding phosphorus, we know it's right here. We know this is group 15. Then 1, 2, 3. It's in group 15 and period 3. What is the atomic number of zinc? Right here, 30. Which element is in group 1 and period 3 of the periodic table? Sodium. What is the atomic number of chlorine? The atomic number of chlorine is 17. Right here. Which period of the periodic table contains the elements rubium and strontium? Right here. And that is number 5. I hope you learned something from that and that 25 questions that I just asked and myself and did. I hope you did it and went along with me and didn't just like stare at it as I did it. I hope you enjoyed this chemistry lesson, and as I said in the beginning, tell me if you want more of chemistry, tell me if you want anything of physics or you don't get any topic you don't understand in physics, and I'll help you out. So smash that subscription button, hit that like button, comment, and share to your friends. That's all for today. This is Damsey Tutors. See you next time. Bye.